canvassing the school board election. Don't we have to do that?
That's the school board's responsibility.
Okay. Okay. So we just have to deal with the ballot question. Okay. Ready? Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. It is 9:04 a.m. on November 16th, 2023. This is the call to order for the City Council meeting this particular date, November 16, 2023, for the purpose of canvassing the 2023, November 7, 2023 municipal election. And I'm going to ask our clerk, Sharon Allison, to do the roll call. Clerk Allison.
Councilmember Agnew. Here. Councilmember Jackson. Here. Councilmember Pierce is absent. Councilmember Risser. Here. Mayor Hovland.
Here. We have a meeting agenda in front of us. Is there a motion to adopt the meeting agenda?
So moved.
Second?
Councilmember Jackson moves the adoption of the meeting agenda. Member Agnew seconds the adoption of the agenda. Any further discussion? All those in favor of adoption of the meeting agenda say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. On to reports and recommendations. This requires a majority vote of the council. We've got one resolution matter in front of us, and that's the potential canvassing of the results of the November 7, 2023 municipal election. And our clerk, Sharon Allison, who does such a terrific job running elections, will deal with this matter. Clerk Allison.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, council members. Just a brief presentation this morning to canvass the city election results. Essentially, the voters were asked to amend or authorize the city to amend spending plan for Braemar Park and Arena from $21 million to a total of $53.3 million. And the voters did approve that question, 66% to 34%. Turnout was 16%, and that number breaks out with absentee voting being 3%. And that total number is a combination of voters who came into City Hall to vote, as well as those who requested their ballot through the mail. On election day, we had 13% of the voters who went to their polling place to vote. Here's a heat map showing you what voting looked like across the city for those who voted yes. In understanding this map, the darker green shows you the higher number of votes, and as the shading decreases or changes slightly, the numbers are going down just a little bit. And this, I'm showing you this map just to show for those who are probably more of a visual person. I'm kind of like that. So in your packet, there was a spreadsheet showing the total results, and this is just a visual presentation of what the results looked like across the city. So your action this morning is to approve the resolution number 2023-84, canvassing the results of the November 7th, 2023 municipal election. Just a couple more things before I stand for any questions. I'd like to say a big thank you to all of the people who made it possible for this election to happen, the absentee staff, in particular Kathy Sella and Beth Solblid, who were very helpful with this election cycle as my division was understaffed. They stepped up and was very helpful. The election judges as well as the city staff. And lastly, I'd like to put in a plug for recruitment for election judges for 2024. This calendar shows you the elections that I'll be managing in 2024. It's a total of 4 elections right now, potentially 5 elections. And clearly, we probably will have some election fatigue, so I need additional folks to step up and help out. We especially will need Republicans for party balance purposes, and my number is on the screen for anyone who's interested in becoming an election judge.
All right. Good. I think it might merit your practice of trying to balance out the election judges that we have from a political point of view, and that's always been an endeavor of yours, and I think you've had some good success around that, but it sounds like you would like some more Republicans to step up to help with some of the elections.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Good. Questions for Clerk Allison? Excuse me. So we've got the Resolution 2023-84 in front of us, which approves or canvasses the results of the November 7, 2023 municipal election as it relates to question number 1, which dealt with local option sales tax extension. Is there a motion to approve or adopt Resolution 2023-88 canvassing the results of the November 7 municipal election?
So moved.
Second?
Member Jackson moves, Member Agnew seconds.
Mr. Mayor, I do actually have a question.
Yeah,
So.
and then we'll go to discussion.
I just wanted to clarify, and we asked this before we went live, the reason that we're not voting on the school board election, can you explain that to us, Clerk Allison?
You're talking about canvassing the results of the school board elections. It is the school board's responsibility to canvass their own election results.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
All right, good. All right, we got a motion and a second on adoption of Resolution 2023-88, which canvasses the results of the November 7, 2023 municipal election. Any further discussion? All those in favor of adoption of the motion as stated, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. The motion's adopted. Resolution 2023-88 is approved. And then manager comments, anything?
No comments today.
All right, and then as to mayor and council comments, we know that our colleague James Pierce, of course, has not been with us this morning either for the HRA meeting or for the city council meeting. And he's been down in Montgomery, Alabama. His father passed away just recently, and he was been down there for a week or so, I think, as he was fighting the tail end of dealing with, as I recall, pancreatic cancer. So very, very difficult, and our heartfelt thoughts go out to Member Pierce and his family. His dad was a wonderful guy. He was up here several times with James's sister, and he's just a terrific loss, I'm sure, for his family. So our best thoughts are with them. Other council members? Anything? Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
Got a motion to adjourn, Council Member Jackson, seconded by Council Member Agnew, that we adjourn the meeting that was held specially here to canvass this election. Any further discussion? All those in favor of adjournment of the City Council meeting on November 16, 2023, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. The meeting stands adjourned.